On Monday of this week, Donald Trump's lawyers went and filed a motion with Judge Tanya Chutkan, telling her that she needed to recuse herself because she had been a little unfavorable to Donald Trump, allegedly, in a couple of her rulings while she was sentencing Capitol rioters. And based on those rulings, she actually told Capitol rioters that, hey, maybe there was somebody else that was convincing you that the election was stolen, but you're accountable for your actions, and I'm not here to try those other people. And that's what they think. Oh, God, she should recuse herself. No, she shouldn't. Absolutely 100% not. But the day after Trump's lawyers filed this motion to force Judge Chutkan to recuse herself, Trump's super PAC that is supporting his presidential campaign, the Make America Great Incorporated PAC, put out a disgusting and completely fictitious attack on Judge Chutkan. So even though they're like, hey, you're biased, you hate us, you can't do this, they're the ones being out there trying to convince the public of things that are completely not true about this judge. Here's what happened. The super PAC quoted Chutkan from one of her previous rulings saying, quote, "People gathered all over the country last year to protest the violent murder by police of an unarmed man. To compare the actions of people protesting mostly peacefully for civil rights to those of a violent mob seeking to overthrow the lawfully elected government is a false equivalency." So they're trying to say that, hey, look at this ruling. This is proof that she actually likes the left-wing protesters, but she hates Republicans. And I can see how you would get that from that statement, especially because that statement is missing a lot of important context and things were taken and deleted that she had actually said, because she also mentioned, unfortunately, a lot of those protesters in the George Floyd protests became physically violent and destructive. She did mention that. And that seems like a very important thing to mention. So what they're doing is they're taking her words, they're omitting the context, they're omitting the parts they don't like, and they're putting it out there as an attack on this judge that they say is too one-sided to be able to rule on this case. All they're going to succeed in doing is pissing her off. And while I don't think that her personal, anger towards them is going to be reflected in her decisions regarding motions and things like that, it could be. It absolutely 100% could be. But I think at this time, given the fact that they filed this idiotic motion, which should have been filed 6 weeks ago, they waited too long to do it, by the way. But given the fact that Donald Trump is having his super PAC attack her now, it's time for the gag order. 100% time for the gag order. Shut this maniac and his allies up for good. You have the authority to do it, and I know you haven't wanted to do it, but at this point, they are tainting the jury. Jack Smith has already told you they're trying to taint the jury, trying to taint the entire process. It's time to put an end to it. People's lives could be in danger because of what these Trump people are capable of doing. You're already getting death threats. Jack Smith is. Fani Willis is. Alvin Bragg is. Hell, Judge Cannon is. It's time to put the gag order in place, or these attacks are going to get worse. And he is going to continue, as Jack Smith points out, trying to taint the jury in D.C. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.